Well, that was a bummer. I stepped away from my computer and everything crashed. But I'm back. I couldn't salvage the old live. Like, I couldn't continue it, unfortunately. But we're here. You can still read chat. So I got up because of these berries to show you my berries. I don't know where most of my life-size berries are right now, which is kind of weird. But I found two of them. Two that are featured in this wall hanging. I could make this wall hanging. Oh my god, I could make this. It's like a macrame. Like, oh, now I have to do it. Anyways, that's a life-size cherry berry made to the Pokedex specifications. That one is the Pecha berry made to the Pokedex specifications. So they're not too far off. Like, I'm not so mad about these two in relation to each other the way they are on screen. I think the cherry berry is a little big, but you know. My question comes in the form of the Asper berry and the Chesto berry. I'm gonna have to look up the sizes. I think Rost might be bigger than that, because like Pecha is one of the smallest, is the bottom line. Pecha is by far one of the smallest. Cherry berry is the smallest. But I think Asper is actually like 3 times bigger than Pecha or something. So that's me being my stickler self, you know. That's what you come here to see. But while we're critiquing this as a size game, I could not talk about the berries. These are fun. These are held items that you can put on display. Okay, so I'm here. I'm here in Rocky Ridges. Let's see what Pokemon we have to work with in this area. Cleffa and Kricketot. And Roly-Coly. Oh! Oh, Score Bunny. And Roly-Coly. And Gimmighoul. I forgot about Gimmighoul. I can take Bonsly to go see Squirtle. And Murkrow. And Lotad. There's actually a lot of good Pokemon here. Okay, okay. I'm fine being in Rocky Ridges. Where do I want to start? Cleffa, Kricketot, Scorbunny, Roly-Coly, Gimmighoul. So Gimmighoul is a good one. That's one that I've been fascinated in for a while. I want to see if it has the same... Yeah, I know. See, well, I doubt it. Actually, this Roly-Coly just looks small. I guess it's the height of Kricketot. But where's Diglett? Because Diglett should be shorter than both of these. He lives here, but he's not home. Glad you found your way back, Bryce. Welcome back. Sorry for the crash. Oh, cool. We love recipes. Meanwhile, Charcadet, what, you must be 40 centimeters? No, wait. Shut up. No. No. 2 feet? You're not the same height as Charmander. You are not the same height as Charmander. Don't play like that. What is happening? And I think that maybe this is part of what I'm getting at when I go into my little rants here is like, I think this Pokemon game is pretty spot on for the vibes. I think all of these Pokemon feel more or less the way that they feel. Which just leads to, like, So who's in charge of the Pokedex, you know? Why are their heights so different from how they feel? And will Pokemon, the company, ever do anything about it? Is something I've been fascinated over for a while, because I think there's a lot of Pokemon, there's enough Pokemon, I don't know if I should say a lot, that are consistently portrayed different than the way they appear. That it feels kind of like Pokemon has just retconned that, the size that they want them to be, and just never officially retconned it as far as the Pokedex, because that's just not a thing they do, and it would be like a big deal if that officially happened. And yet, it as good as has, you know? They just don't want Bulbasaur to be Bulbasaur's size. They clearly don't. I mean, Pokemon Go added different sizes within species. It's clearly been demonstrated in the anime, a lot of difference in species. It's in, like, all of the games now. Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. Like, they've really incorporated that. And overall, I support it. I think that's awesome from a world building and ecology kind of point of view. I think it's so cool. We don't really have a way of judging it in this game, because you only get one of every species. That's all there is. Wow. Oh, that's heckin' cool. Oh, I want that. I don't have the armor yet. Don't know where to get it. So, only having one of every species just kind of, I assumed that would mean that we'd be looking at average specimens, you know? Which, like, there's enough plausible deniability that you can assume that's not true, but you look smaller than Squirtle. It'd be great if there were a way to call everybody to attention. Like, just call everybody to all show up in the main hub. Okay, at least Gimmighoul is home. So we've got 3. I would love to find Cleffa. And Scorbunny. We gotta find Scorbunny. I don't remember who lives in these huts. Could be Scorbunny. No one. Actually, is it uninhabited? Because I think I tried to put Cleffa here, and then Cleffa moved in with me instead. Oh my gosh, they're both empty houses. That's so silly. Okay, oh, I don't know. I'll loop through here, go up and around. Scorbunny's always hanging around me. Got anybody in your house? No, it doesn't look like you have anybody in your house. Okay. Well, we can start with these 3, I suppose. Okay, yeah, inside the Pokemon Center. Please don't talk to the professor, it's not okay. Oh, Hoppip's here. I forgot about that. Hoppip's everywhere. And I could find out which kind of Hoppip is in this game. I have to find out which kind of Hoppip is in this game. Also, because I don't talk about this, I should talk about this. your girl's got a few emotes now. So if anybody wants to become a member of the channel, let's see if it works on stream yet. No, it still doesn't work on screen. I thought I enabled it. Apparently I didn't. If you look at your actual YouTube chat, you can see it. It's a worse pitch when it doesn't work. But channel members do get access to custom emotes now, and I do have emotes for Big Hoppip, Small Hoppip, if you ever want to spam your personal preference of which Hoppip was canon. We've also got Helmer the Whalmer and the Tall Boy. And I'm gonna figure out how to make them show up in my plugin one of these days. I thought this would work. I thought I had figured it out. Apparently I had not. Okay, this is Cleffa's house, but it is not home. So you three. They're just little guys. Let's try and get them nice and close in the foreground. No, roly-coly, you're too roly. There we go. There we go. And then smush them all in sidewise. And Gimme Cool, you're just a little too far forwards. Okay, now everybody look at the camera. Okay, so what are we seeing? I think... Whoop! I pushed him. Yes, hey Callan, we're back. Everything crashed. But, okay, so I think we're looking at... So top of Cricketut's head, not antenna. Seems pretty in line with Roly-Coly. And this is what I've been fascinated by about Gimme Ghoul. Because Gimme Ghoul does look bigger. But I don't think the chest counts. I think what we measure... And how can I make him do this? Yeah, it's the Gimme Ghoul inside the chest. Alright, if nothing else good happens today, I'm delighted to see that that has held true. Because that's what I saw in Scarlet and Violet as well. And I think it's silly, don't get me wrong, but I love it. I think there's lore to it, if I had to guess. He looks a little short. I do think he's a little short. See if I can make them react again. So if he's too small in there and too big out of there, I have to go freeze frame some stuff. Okay, I made them mad. Like when he stands up like that, that's when I'm thinking maybe it could be... But everybody looks up and changes their expression when I do that. Or, as I guess Bryce is saying, is it is counting the top of antenna and the top of chest, and Roly-Coly is just short? And to answer that question, we need Cleffa. Okay, if you were a little baby Pokemon. In a world of cliffs and caves and mines, where would you hang out? I'm trying to think, like, I guess they could be anywhere. But I feel like Pokemon don't just hang out in the mines that often. They're usually somewhere cozier. And I'm trying to remember where any of the cozy places are, because I don't think I got many. But I can check up here where Dartrix and Murkrow live. Don't be a Ditto, you silly Ditto. Oi, oi, oi. Nope, nobody's up here. Which means I don't know where Dartrix is either. Can we see anybody? Yeah, I'm not surprised they're having trouble following me. It'd be great to have a party in one area where all the Pokemon attended. None of this between worlds business. Diglett's still not home. Yeah, you know what? This is what I hadn't considered, is unlike the other games I've used. This is the most that I have to hunt for Pokemon. Because at least in the other games, they're always on a map. Okay. Well, I guess I'll move on to Bonsly, Lotad, Torkoal, and Chatot. And Shieldon if I want to go into the museum. Okay. So, Bonsly. And Lotad. And Torkoal's been down in the hot springs, I believe. And Murkrow is here. Is Murkrow one of them? Or is Murkrow a little bigger? No, Murkrow's totally one of them. Sweet. So then I think, yeah, Chatot would be a good way to close this out. If Chatot is still hanging out around here. If not, Riolu is probably the same size as Charcadet. Oh, even taller. Okay. Yeah, I want that Chatot over Shieldon. We've got 4, so that's still a good lineup, but he was right here. It only bothers me because he was just here. Yeah, okay, well, let everyone join us and then we'll do our lineup here. Lotad. Did we lose Lotad? Come on there, bud. Because I just made a Lotad. And I am curious if I made it right. So you're important to me. Come now. Shove, shove. Everybody up. Okay. We can make this work. Appreciate you, Murkrow. You're very on it. Lotad, you're a bit of a slowpoke here. Oh my goodness. Around depth. Ugh. This music is so Animal Crossing. Like the melody and everything. I'm gonna after stream I'm gonna figure out which hour of New Horizons this is. Okay, and Torkoal. We almost got them, folks. We almost got them. They're just very bunched. Oh! See, Callan's finding the score bunnies that I can't. What even on earth am I looking at? Of course, yeah, shinies don't get good stats. That's not a thing. So this is a little bit troublesome to me. Okay. Murkrow and Torkoal are the same size if you count the hat and the plume. Is the plume part of his body? I don't have enough Torkoal lore knowledge. But I'm pretty sure no. I think that's actually just steam. So I always figured Torkoal would be the top of its head. Top of its head is close to in line with the top of Bonsly, but not exactly. And then if we did that, it would be like Murkrow's eyes. There's no way that Murkrow's hat doesn't count towards height. Unless we count wingspan. And I don't know how to gauge wingspan. Lotad is a whole situation here. I might have to quit my job. I don't want to do this anymore. I thought it seemed a little bit suspicious that Lotad was a 50 centimeters tall. Just in general, that seemed like, really? Is he really? But I can't come up with a good reason, given any of the other work that I've done in the Pokemon size space, why Lotad would be measured like diameter of lily pad. That doesn't make sense to me, and yet it might be the only thing that makes sense. Why? Why would they measure by the diameter of the lily pad? Thank you. And why wouldn't Murkrow's hat count? That doesn't make sense to me either. That, like, we would measure to the brim almost? That also seems silly. But out of all of them, I do think that Bonsly is the least ambiguous. So I feel like that is the 50 centimeter. So I'm starting to think that this game's just kind of being a willy-nilly silly billy. Yeah, this is all just wackadoodle. It could be that this game is just wackadoodle. That's my new theory. Which, you know, kind of makes me want to go back into other games and see what Lotad and Murkrow because either this is Wackadoodle or I've uncovered another bizarrity of the universe. Those are certainly out there. I think I'm happy enough saying Torkoal is measured to the top of his head. I think that's fine. I think it's these two that are wrong. Okay. So, as was the case the last time I streamed on a Saturday, there is stuff to do this afternoon, so I should really be signing off in the next 15 minutes. Which means we can probably do like one more comparison here. And I think I want to see what these 60s are all about. Line up Charcadet with Larvitar with Reboot. Not Excavator. It's a fairy if we see it. So, Riolu. I swear if Reboot disappeared. Just now. Just because I said so. That I wanted him. Diglett's still not back either. Okay, fine. If all of my 2-foot Pokemon have disappeared. I could go back and see if Bulbasaur has resurfaced. Oh, there's Chatot. Thanks for joining us, bud. I will follow. So these two. Chatot, you're not being helpful. Chatot, you're not being helpful. Okay. Yes, wander into the group of Pokemon your height. No, Chatot. You loser. I need to know. Get in the shot with your friends. Okay, Chatot does line up. Okay, you line up fine with Torkoal and Bonsly. Like, it looks slightly taller from this angle, but like I'm gonna allow it. Now moving, I will go on to these boys now. I would love Pokedex to come back for me. Excellent. Man, I can't believe it. I dismiss him for a moment and he disappears. Hi, hello, Irga. We are trying to hunt down the larvitar that was just here. Been doing some nice research here in Pokopia, and it seems like this game's pretty silly when it comes specifically to Pokemon size. Larvitar! Still no Charcadet. I'll check the spas and then we'll move on. I don't think I've heard this song yet. I haven't made a lot of time for playing this game during the day, so mostly I'm playing at night. And this song is great. I also love the quizzes about who's big and who's smaller. And you know what? I'm not bad at them. This is and then the thing is, you go and you line them up, is it even true? So, okay. You know what? I am not mad. I am not at all mad at our 60cm boys. Solid performance right here. Top of head, top of ears. Actually, not even. Top of head, top of head, top of head, top of spiky head. The 2-foot Pokemon passed the test. They have Katzer's approval. Well, let's see. You come with me. Everybody else actually go home. But you come with me. We're gonna go back to the Wastelands one time. I do need to be going, unfortunately, pretty soon. But I really, really, really want to do my lineup with Bulbasaur. And I will bring Bonsly with me. Hopefully. I think. Maybe. Oh, there he is. To stand up beside Squirtle, because I didn't have any other 50cm Pokemon in the Wastelands. And I am electing Bonsly as our most representative 50cm Pokemon as of now. I'm pretty sure he comes, right? Yes. Yo, thanks for the sub, Jude. Can you actually, like, migrate Pokemon? Can I just build Bonsly a home here now if I want to? I don't know that about this game. Okay, the rain has stopped. That means our grass types might be around. That's what I want to see. Fondly will catch up. Don't even worry. Because if I see him, I'm collecting him. We can make a whole big group of all kinds of Pokemon. I don't really complain if you just bring him places. Like, I don't know if I need to bring him home if I want to get him home, or if he'll just go eventually. Where is anybody? Ah. My frustration mounts. Well, I'd rather stream not end on a note of failure. Oh, good. Okay. Excellent. Everything is be okay. Excellent. This is a good spot for photos here. Alright. See ya, Bryce. Good luck. Shiny Deoxys. That's a hype one. Good luck with that. If you want to see some of my conclusions, I do plan to have a video out, like a proper long-form video on this in the next few days, so hopefully you'll catch it. Can confirm Squirtle massive. Great. Not massive, but big. Big compared to the other 50s, for sure. So, I think this whole line has just been tweaked. I think Squirtle is big. I think Blastoise was big. I don't have a Wartortle, but if I find one, it'll probably be big. Awesome. Cool. Then I hope to see you again next time, Bryce. Good luck today. Yeah, that Squirtle is large. And the last thing I want to do in these few minutes that I've got left online, I really, really want to find that Bulbasaur. Are you not talking to somebody? No? Okay. Because Charmander actually seemed in line, right? Did we measured up Charmander? Or I didn't have other 60s for that. Oh yes, it was, he measured up with Timber and he was not bad. Thanks, friend. Pretty sure Bulbasaur doesn't live with me. Oh no! Well, I believe I've broken the game. Don't know why I'm not floating. Let's just, drown. Excellent. There we go. That's all I wanted. Well, I truly am disappointed by this. I will have to get it another day. Woohoot's not back either. It's like they're all having a party somewhere that I've forgotten about. There's gotta be some spot that all the Pokemon are gathering. Because I'm missing all 3 of the ones I'm looking for. Oh, you know what? There's very likely a current. I don't understand the water physics in this game super well, and I filled in that pond myself. So that's a really, really likely solution. Thank you for pointing that out. Well, we got our answer with Squirtle. I think I better just call it here for now. I will very likely be live with more of this soon. Next week, maybe? I'm not good with keeping stream schedules, but again, for sure. So just like turn on notifications, ring the bell. Make sure that YouTube tells you when I go live, because I probably won't. Probably won't tell you in advance. But thanks for hanging out. I do plan to turn some of the footage I got today into like a video that I should have out in the next couple days if you want to check that out. Just like an overall my thoughts on Pokopia as a size game video. Just a nice quick short little thing. But keep an eye out for that. And yeah. We'll have more size research corner coming soon too. We gotta do a focus in on another Pokemon soon for that. Yeah. So everybody have an awesome weekend. If you're playing Pokemon Go, good shiny luck to you. Enjoy Community Day, I think it is. And we'll catch you next time.